Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this series of tutorial, in our last tutorial, we have seen fundamentals of AI, that is, what is artificial intelligence by definition, by example. We have taken a very high level overview on that. Then we have seen some, categories of AI as well, like machine learning and all. So in this tutorial or in this particular video, we are going to discuss more on machine learning part, which is kind of a category of artificial intelligence by definition. Yeah. So let's begin with this. So as you all know, by definition, machine learning is a category of AI that focuses on learning from examples, or it knows, like, whatever algorithms, machine learning algorithms are there, they know how to learn or how to predict from examples. Yeah. So that's the definition of AI, that we'll just write it quickly. It focuses on learning from examples. Okay. Then let's try to understand the difference between a normal program, a standard program. So when we say a standard program, it includes our, programs that we usually write to solve any kind of problem, like for example, a Java program, Python program, based on the object oriented or procedural oriented paradigms of programming. When we say standard program, this is what I mean. A program, a normal program that's been written using some or the other programming language like Java or Python, using the programming paradigms such as object oriented programming and procedural oriented programming. Now, when we write these kinds of programs, the thought process that we generally take in our mind is, we design some kind of algorithm, or we use any already available algorithm, uh, and then we write certain set of instructions, basically, right? We write certain sets of instructions, considering the important factors of that algorithm, and then we do some kind of calculation where we call it as business logic. We write that, and then basically we apply that over a certain set of input, and then we generate the outcome of it. So basically, if you talk about standard programming, it is a design algorithm, kind of a program, which considers various factors for that particular, like for example, let's say we wanted to write a program to calculate a price of used car, right? So we will just consider all the factors that are needed to calculate the price of used car, like for example, which company, which model it is, what's the in which year, how many years that's been used, which company, which brand that particular car is corresponding to, then whether it is a diesel or a petrol car, then basically how is the overall rating on the basically kind of a internals of car, is there any damage. All these are the factors that we as a programmer will consider if we wanted to build a program or build a system which has a capability to predict the price of a used car. And then we will give these parameters to that program, and then obviously as outcome of it, what we expect is a price, right? What is the price of a car, considering all these important factors, right? So this is where a traditional or standard programming comes into the picture. This is one of the approaches, to you predict the price car, right? But when it comes to machine learning, let's say we wanted to build a system, a ML system, which will predict the price of used car, right? In this case, instead of writing a algorithm, what this particular approach will do is it will learn from examples, right? We will apply or we will train the ML model, right? So in ML we don't write program. The correct name is we write models, ML models, machine learning models. And what input goes to ML model is millions of examples. Like we will just decide on all the parameters that are available for a car, and we just give millions and millions example. We apply those examples or we train our model. Basically this is the right terminology for machine learning, that we train our model by those millions of examples. Like everything will give will apply to the machine learning algorithm, like all these parameters with a brand of let's say XYZ. This would be the price this year, this is how the fluctuations is, and all the factors. Yeah, we create a model, we apply those examples to that model, and then obviously use that particular model to make the predictions, to calculate or to come up with a price of a used car. That's the idea, right? So ML, what we'll do is we'll apply or will train the ML model with millions of example, and then we use the model to make the predictions about used car price, right? So that's the idea. Yeah, so this is the difference basically between our classical programming, traditional programming versus machine learning models or program, whatever you call it as, right? So this was the intention of this particular video, guys. Just wanted to walk you through what is the exact difference between machine learning program versus traditional program. And just to summarize, our standard Java program or our traditional program, it is based on set of instructions, right? We design algorithm, and using those algorithm we do the business logic with by taking a help from some or the other programming language, and then we do our job basically. But in ML is kind of a system where we it has a capability to learn from examples, and we give millions and billions of examples. We train that model with a training data set, and then we use that particular model to make the prediction about whatever problem statement we whatever predictions we wanted to make, right? So this is a very high level overview about what is machine learning and what is the exact difference between a normal program and a machine learning model, or how that differs. Basically, what is the thought process difference in these two kinds of paradigms. In our next video, we are going to talk some technical terminologies that have been used to develop the machine learning model. So stay tuned to this fundamentals of artificial intelligence series to get all the clarity on the fundamentals of AI. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any anything that you want to discuss, any doubts. I'll feel free to comment. I'll make sure your queries get answered. Thanks again.